custom. Let's see. Shouldn't be too long and we'll get going. Right. And there it is. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here I get another awesome, exciting LEGO Custom. And today, continuing on the Customs LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, there's another course, then Hercules in Greek Mythology. This one I'm looking forward to doing, because it's when I do the Greek Mythology characters, it allows me to do specific characters my way, because they don't really have it. There's many different incarnations of the characters. There's no official version to me when it comes to Greek them in pretty much any way you imagine these characters. So this is why I like doing, I like doing the Greek ones anyway. Hercules, he holds a special place in my heart, and not because of the Disney movie, believe it or not. It actually because there was I had a VA, when I was little, I had a videotape back in the day, or VHS, you call it that. And it was an old, an animated movie of Hercules. I think it came out in the 90s, I'm not sure when. But it had a Hercules similar looking and design like this, where of course he fought a lion, the Stophaelian birds, and Hydra itself. And he tells the story to a young god called Mars. So if you haven't seen that, and you probably may know what I'm talking about, I recommend looking it up. It is dubbed in English or Australia, but you can find it on eBay if you look really hard, but it is there. Anyway though, so I've got my thumbnail up for how I imagine Hercules looking. And let's get started. Now, this version of Hercules, of course, I did find with the equipped of the lion mane thing he wears as a cloak. Because if you don't know, in many stories of Hercules, he defeats this lion and gains which has a special ability of being like its coat was made of metal. So he beats the lion up with his super strength, obviously, and skins the cat, and takes its skin as a tool to use against other creatures. And I do like that concept, and it is kind of forgotten about. It is kind of referenced in the Disney movie and other stuff, but it kind of dropped, so I do like to keep that in there. Because like when everyone thinks of Hercules, they think, oh, his battle with the Hydra and all that. I mean, yeah, he did, in some incarnations he did do that, but one of his iconic first battles was facing this lion creature, so I'm going off that. And it comes to somehow designing it based off that, so he has the head as a hood type piece in a way, so you could go with that vibe, because it's basically the animal's hide around it as a mask. So I'll try to do this. I guess the Copperhead kind of fits in that category, and also the chicken suit as well. I think though Copperhead might be the best shot when it comes to this, even though it's not full on the money, but it's probably the closest. So if I pop that in, and that will be let's see. It all depends on what color you want to get the lion, but for average lions I want to say a goldish color. And then of course the head for Hercules is a bearded guy in his prime of his life, so it's 18 for the head. Human skin. Facial hair is going to be darkest brown. And then on to his cape now, so scroll on to the capes. As it's the lion cape, I'm going to try my best to put this together. It is basically the lion itself, literally as a cape in a way. So I don't want to use like a regular cape. I probably want a bit more loosened up a bit, so I'll probably the cape of 5 and gold that up. Right, and then from there, you've got the arms. These will be actually one arm is cuffed, the other one isn't. So left arm. Scroll on down. Okay, actually, this is the right arm. Sorry. Right arm. Scroll on down. This is gonna, of course, have the Wonder Woman piece. That's zoom. Wonder Woman movie, and of course, human skin. And then on the other one, left arm. Scroll up. Blank. Here we go. Coming on out. Doing to the hands. Human skin. And then the torso is literally the talon piece. So look, we have that in play. Human skin that up with the peach. And then from there, hip piece will be red. Leg section. He does have some bootlegs going on, so I probably want to use the lowest lane legs for this so I can find them. Well, there is this Jinx, it might work a bit better for the time period, so read that up, and the gold kind of fits with him, so I'll go with that. So Jinx legs, and there we go. Moving on out, weapons. Now, Hercules comes with 3 weapons, but an archer, he's got a sword, and he's got a club. I'm personally going to go with the club because he used, in the movie I watched, the club was mainly his prominent weapon out of the 3. So I'll go with that. So, but yeah. Where is this weapon at? I think it's in, it might be in hammers and axes actually. But I do like that he had all 3 types of weapons, a bludgeoning weapon, a stabbing weapon, and a ranged weapon. I believe it was dark brown, was it a little lighter? Could be. It was, yeah, second darkest brown. Right, then coming on to the personality, of course, red heart, standard health. How's the chat going? We are clean. Voice 2, target module stars, basic speed animation, doesn't matter too much due to the club. And then on to the abilities. Tap square for the fighting, lunge attack is a 2. Tap circle, I want to say detective mode, unlike Hercules. And then of course the destroy mode, number 2. X button will be a, I want to say a double jump 1. And then onto the skill set. Scroll on down, acrobat, wall climbing. Well, I wouldn't. Hercules is more of a her than an acrobatic guy, so I'll give him wall climbing. I'll give him that. Scroll on down. Super strength abilities. That's the one ability of the gods he was able to retain. Beam deflection, no way. Scroll on down. Tracking, yes. Stealth, I can buy that. And there we have it. Hercules. Basic information, he is kind of a hero, but he's just a guy just passing by doing his thing really and when he's under trouble. But then again, because I've got this special ability, I must do good with it. So it all depends on your personal preference. I do want to see him as a hero, so I'm probably going to go a bit, that's just me being a bit biased though, but realistic, if it was me being serious, I would probably say, no, go neutral for him, because you don't know all his details in his life. But then again, I'm probably a bit biased to this character, so I'm probably going to go hero on him. And Justice League because obvious reasons. He's like one of the first original heroes, if you think about it. But there we have Hercules, the original Greek mythology version, or how I imagine him looking. So, outside we go. And again, we are restricted to the game, so bear that in mind. Anyway though, outside we go, showing off the abilities, and we've done ourselves Hercules. Fighting for the club, hold square lunge attack, tap circle detective mode, hold circle charge and action, and of course double jump respectively. There we have the Greek mythology version of my incarnation of Hercules. Hopefully you guys enjoyed how he came out. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, that good stuff, hit the notification bell right corner down below. So you can stay in tune for more LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds or various other content on the channel. Coming up next on my list is Izo from Assassin's Creed. Is, you know, E-Z-I-O. So I think it's pronounced Izo. For those Assassin's Creed fans, correct me if I'm wrong. But he's up next for our final custom for the day, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, until next time, peace out.